So this video is designed to show how to solve an equation like sine of t equals a half. So as I look at sine of t equals a half, the way to think about that is I'm looking for the angles in which the y-coordinate on the unit circle is a half. So I start looking at that, and I see, here's a place where it's a half, and here's a place where it's a half, and I don't see any other place where I'm y-coordinate of a half. So I'm going to focus on those two spots. And for me anyway, most of the time we are going to be solving for these angles measured in radians. So how many radiuses, probably radii, but I'm going to call them radiuses because that's more fun. How many of these radiuses, full, unit radiuses, go around the outside of that circle? What angle will produce that? That's how many radians we're talking about. So I immediately see, oh, right here, pi 6, and right here, 5 pi 6. So I'm going to start with that, and I'm going to say, all right, so t equals pi 6 or t equals 5 pi 6. And we'd be done if we were asked what angles between 0 and 2 pi have the y-coordinate, have sine of the angle equal to half, so have the y-coordinate equal to half. But that's not what this is asking. This is actually asking for all angles, the entire solution set, every possible value. And I can go around this circle a bunch of times before I land on this spot, or go backwards a bunch of times, or go backwards only once, or go backwards 50,000 times. Doesn't matter, forwards, backwards, as long as I go a full way around the circle an integer number of times, and then tack on either pi 6 or 5 pi 6, I'll land on one of these two spots. So how do I say that? What I say is, okay, pi 6 plus an integer multiple of 2 pi, because that 2 pi is the angle that gets you all the way around. An integer multiple of that, 2 of them, or 3 of them, or negative 5 of them, any integer multiple of that goes around the circle a bunch of times, lands here, and then you add pi 6 to that, you're going to land here and have y-coordinate at a half. So how do I rate that? You say, all right, 2 pi, that's going around once, but I want to go around any integer number of times. I want 2 pi times an integer. So we use the letter k and just spell out, tell people, hey, k is any integer you want. Could be 0, then you're landing on plain old pi 6. Could be 1, then it's 2 pi plus pi 6. Could be negative 3, then it's negative 6 pi. Negative 6 pi, 1, 2, 3, negative 6 pi plus pi 6. So k, any integer multiple going around the circle, then tack on that pi 6, you're going to land here and have y-coordinate and a half. Similarly, any integer multiple going around the circle a full integer amount of times, and you'll land at 5 pi 6. Sorry, it takes me a while to